श्री पी भट्टाचार्य जी।
Thank you, sir. Sir, as I am connected with the Home Standing Committee, I had the opportunity to visit the different part of the country, particularly the border areas. I like to explain to you with all emphasis that the protection of the border areas, both the western side and the eastern side, is extremely in a bad condition. Sir, you will be surprised to know in Bangladesh and India border area, miles together, there is no fencing at all, no floodlight arrangements. Why all these things happening? Reason what they have stated, BSF, two things. One, land problem. Another is the financial crisis. The border security forces and the other central forces, they have requested the government of India to allot the sufficient fund so that they can do all this business. They also requested CPWD to arrange all these things. Unfortunately, it has not yet been done. Sir, you will be surprised to know when I had the opportunity to visit Pathankot, I have seen the wall. I have seen the wall, the 3 or 4 terrorist people, those who took the shelter just beside this wall. The wall height is only 5 feet. Some bush and some other trees are there. So when we had a talk with the Air Force people, they said they have no money to build up this wall so that they can protect it properly. Sir, Pathankot, if the air base is like this, if the situation is happening like this, then you can easily understand what is the internal security of our country. Sir, I have gone to the budget. It is true, Finance Minister allotted budget, huge budget for the military arrangements and others, there is no doubt about it. But for the internal security, for the BSF, CRPF and other central forces, what are the requirements that has not yet been looked after by the government of India? Sir, you will be surprised to know, even the deepest desert area, the modern amenities which are essential for the border area forces, that is very much absent, and that is due to the financial crisis, what they have said. Accordingly, I would like to bring the kind notice of Honorable Finance Minister that the border area, those who are the BSA people are working, they have a serious demand for the extra remuneration for them. And they have been facing serious problem for their family because there is no security at all. So all these things have to be taken up by should be taken up by the Finance Minister. Second thing, sir, we have been discussing this issue with all the traditional process and with the traditional issues. But I like to bring some other important things for your kind consideration. The realistic assessment and the allocation of NHM after doing evaluation of the scheme. Why no fund kept for Clinical Establishment Act and organ transplantation? Sir, as you know it very clear, nowadays kidney disease is rampant in our country. So many people are rushing different hospitals to change the kidney transplantation. But the kidney transplantation cannot take place due to the serious financial crisis. So why the government is not taking some allotment to help this type of poor people so that they can survive? Sir, in our country, there are so many islands. Why no separate funds allocation for development of islands as was done for Island Development Authority? I think that the Finance Minister will look into this matter. Sir, lastly, I would like to apprise to you that the agricultural farmers have not been waived, the loan has not been waived. This has been a long pending demand for the farmers because of the prevailing dot and dot-like situation in different parts of the country. The farmers will face immense hardship because the farmers' loan have not yet been waived. The rate of suicide among them will increase due to the extreme financial burden. Sir, the farmers now, they are hundreds, not only hundreds, thousands of farmers committed suicide. But unfortunately, how it can be removed? There is not at all any process involved by the government of India. Why there is no a commission, a committee who will look after this issue? Why the farmers committed suicide? How it can be removed? What are the processes to be involved? Why the government of India is not thinking with this issue? That is really very unfortunate. If the government do not take any care of this thing, then I would request Honorable Finance Minister, kindly go through, Humayun, kindly go through this subject of the farmers' condition.
Yeah, please.
And I am sure of it, you will understand the critical situation of this.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.